Have you ever wondered what led to the pivotal Battle of Yarmuk in 636 AD? The setting was a world in flux, a canvas of shifting power and rising empires. The Islamic Caliphate, a new and vigorous force, was emerging in the east. Its rise, rapid and relentless, ignited a spark that would soon set the world ablaze. Meanwhile, the Byzantine Empire, a titan of tradition and power, was locked in a tense struggle with the Sassanid Empire. Their rivalry, long-standing and fraught with animosity, was a powder keg waiting to explode. The Byzantines, with their sprawling lands and vast resources, were a formidable force, while the Sassanids, no less mighty, held sway over the rich territories of Persia. These were the threads that wove the tapestry of the times, a complex pattern of power, ambition, and religious fervor. As these empires clashed, the stage was set for an epic confrontation. Now imagine two mighty armies gathering on the banks of the Yarmuk River. On one side, the Byzantine forces, a seasoned and diverse assembly of soldiers from across the empire, led by the experienced General Vahan. Their ranks boasted of heavily armored cavalry and skilled archers, a testament to the military might of the Byzantine Empire. On the other side, the Muslim forces, a cohesive and highly motivated group of warriors, led by the brilliant strategist Khalid ibn al-Walid. Their strength lay in their disciplined infantry and swift mobile guard. The stakes were high. For the Byzantines, it was a fight to reclaim the lost provinces. For the Muslims, it was a bid to expand their rapidly growing empire. Between the two forces, the Yarmuk River flowed, a silent witness to the impending clash of civilizations. As the armies assembled, their banners fluttered in the wind, a stark reminder of the power they each represented. With both sides ready for battle, the tension was palpable. On the fateful day, the air was thick with anticipation as the battle commenced. Just as dawn broke, the Byzantine and Muslim forces locked eyes across the field, each side brimming with determination. The Byzantine army, a massive force, stood in stark contrast to the more modestly sized Muslim army. Yet what the Muslims lacked in numbers, they made up for in strategy and spirit. The Byzantines, confident with their superior numbers, initiated the battle with a head-on assault. Their heavy infantry charged forward, a sea of steel and fury, hoping to overwhelm the Muslim front with sheer force. But the Muslims, under the adept leadership of Khalid ibn al-Walid, had anticipated this. They met the Byzantine charge with a solid wall of spears and shields, halting the enemy's momentum. In the midst of the chaos, a series of skirmishes broke out across the battlefield. The air was filled with the clang of steel, the roar of men, and the whinnying of horses. The ground shook with the impact of weapons and bodies, the very earth seeming to tremble under the weight of the conflict. As the day wore on, the Muslims executed a series of tactical maneuvers. They feigned retreats, lured the Byzantines into traps, and launched surprise counterattacks. Each move was calculated, each step part of a larger plan. These strategies, coupled with their unwavering spirit, allowed them to hold their ground against the larger force. Meanwhile, the Byzantine army, despite their numerical advantage, struggled to make headway. Their initial confidence began to waver as they realized the determination and strategic acumen of their opponents. Each failed charge, each lost skirmish, chipped away at their morale. The day was filled with moments of triumph and tragedy for both sides. The Muslims celebrated their successful strategies, but mourned their fallen comrades. The Byzantines, despite their losses, took solace in their still formidable numbers, readying themselves for the next day's battle. As the sun set, the first day of battle had brought both triumph and tragedy. The field, once a serene landscape, was now marked by the scars of conflict. Yet as the dust settled, both armies remained resolute, ready to face the coming days of battle. But the battle was far from over. The following days would bring twists and turns that would shape the course of history. As the dawn of the fourth day broke, the Byzantine forces were confident. They had the numbers, the strength, and the position. But the Muslim forces led by Khalid ibn al-Walid were far from defeated. They were resolute, disciplined, and ready to seize opportunities that would change the tide of the battle. One such opportunity presented itself on this day. The Byzantine commander Vahan, perhaps overconfident and underestimating his adversaries, made a critical error. He ordered his troops to pursue the retreating Muslim forces, a move that broke the Byzantine lines. This was a grave mistake. Khalid, ever the strategic genius, saw the opportunity and seized it. He ordered a counterattack. The Muslim forces, their morale boosted, charged with a renewed vigor. They pierced the Byzantine lines, causing chaos and disarray among their ranks. The Byzantines, taken aback by this sudden turn of events, scrambled to reorganize themselves, but it was too late. The Muslims had gained the upper hand. They capitalized on the disarray in the Byzantine ranks, pressing their advantage, and began to push them back. But it wasn't just the strategic brilliance of the Muslim forces that changed the tide of the battle. The Byzantines themselves contributed to their downfall. Their overconfidence, their failure to understand their enemy, and their inability to adapt to the changing circumstances of the battlefield led to their defeat. The Muslim forces, on the other hand, demonstrated their adaptability and their discipline. They held their ground when necessary, retreated when needed, and attacked when the opportunity presented itself. They showed the world that a smaller, less equipped force could triumph over a larger, better equipped one if they were disciplined, strategic, and ready to seize opportunities. These pivotal moments turned the tide of the battle, setting the stage for a dramatic conclusion. When the dust settled, the Battle of Yarmuk had changed the course of history. The echoes of clanging swords and the chorus of war cries had faded into silence, leaving behind a landscape forever altered. This pivotal conflict, fought in the year 636, marked a turning point for two great powers, the Byzantine Empire and the Islamic Caliphate. For the Byzantine Empire, the loss at Yarmuk was a devastating blow. Their military might had been significantly weakened, compromising their ability to defend their territories. The loss of Syria and Palestine to the Islamic Caliphate marked the beginning of the end for Byzantine dominance in the Middle East. Over the following years, they would continue to lose ground, their empire shrinking under the relentless pressure. On the other side, the Islamic Caliphate emerged from the Battle of Yarmuk stronger and more confident. The victory provided them with a significant boost in morale, and the conquered territories significantly expanded their sphere of influence. The success at Yarmuk was a testament to the Caliphate's military prowess and strategic acumen, solidifying their position as a formidable power in the region. But the Battle of Yarmuk's impact extended beyond the immediate players. It set the stage for a shift in global power dynamics, with the Islamic Caliphate becoming a significant player on the world stage. The newly acquired territories opened up new trade routes, fostering economic growth and cultural exchange. Ideas, goods, and people flowed freely across these routes, leading to a period of unprecedented intellectual and cultural expansion known as the Islamic Golden Age. In the grand tapestry of history, the Battle of Yarmuk is a crucial thread, weaving together the fates of empires and shaping the world as we know it. Its aftermath reverberated through the centuries, influencing political, economic, and cultural landscapes. The Battle of Yarmuk, a pivotal moment in history, had far-reaching consequences that are still felt today. So, what can we learn from the Battle of Yarmuk? As we look back on the events we've unfolded, we can glean several key insights from this pivotal moment in history. The Battle of Yarmuk wasn't just a clash of armies, it was a clash of strategies, wills, and ideologies. When it comes to strategic lessons, the Battle of Yarmuk serves as a masterclass in military tactics. The use of terrain, the deployment of troops, the timing of attacks, each of these elements played a crucial role in the outcome. The battle underscores the importance of understanding and exploiting one's environment, as well as the ability to adapt and respond to changing circumstances on the battlefield. But let's not forget the human cost of this conflict. Thousands of lives were lost on both sides, a sobering reminder of the price paid in the pursuit of power and ideological supremacy. Each casualty was someone's father, brother, son, or friend, a fact that underscores the profound personal tragedies that are often overshadowed by the grand narratives of war. Lastly, we cannot overlook the historical significance of the Battle of Yarmuk. This wasn't just a turning point in the Byzantine-Arab wars, it was a turning point in world history. The aftermath of this battle set the stage for the rapid expansion of the Rashidun Caliphate, reshaping the political and cultural landscape of the Middle East and beyond. Yet it's crucial to remember that history isn't just a series of events, it's a tapestry woven from countless individual stories and experiences. And though we've focused on the Battle of Yarmuk, it's just one thread in that larger tapestry. Each battle, each victory, each defeat, each life lost or changed forever, adds depth and complexity to our understanding of the past. The Battle of Yarmuk, a testament to the power of strategy and determination, continues to inspire and inform us even today.